Today, I'm excited to talk about how I approach optimization with large language models. In this video, I'll be breaking down the Prototypr.ai onboarding experience and will walk through my current data-driven approach to improving user experiences with LLMs. So here's my current optimization workflow that I keep coming back to. So you start off with a user experience that you want to optimize, and you pull data about the specific KPI of that experience using a fine-tuned Google Analytics agent. Then I'll take a screenshot of the user experience that I want to improve, and I'll upload it into Gemini, and I'll start asking it questions about how I can improve this experience in addition to the KPI. After that, we'll align on an idea to test, and I'll ask the optimization agent to help me build an experiment plan complete with a hypothesis to test and hold these ideas accountable. And then I'll make those changes, launch the test into market, and measure the results. So the tool that helps me accomplish this workflow is the AI Analytics platform on Prototypr.ai. If you don't know about Prototypr.ai, it's a research platform that helps people build, measure, and learn with leading large language models from the world's best organizations such as OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, and I'm going to be walking through the analytics platform and just kind of show you how this all kind of works. So I've integrated those models into this workflow. So let's get started. So here we are, we're in the Prototypr.ai onboarding flow. This is the welcome screen for new users when they sign up. And I'm really trying to accelerate time to value with this user experience. And one of the ways that I've been experimenting with is I've created this guided idea validation flow where you can define the problem that you're solving, work with AI agents to research and prototype your idea, and then create surveys and dashboards to help you measure it. I'd like to get more people into this experience. I'm seeing a lot of people actually diving right into the AI workspace and just exploring on their own. But for now, let's see if we can pull some data about the percentage of users that come to this experience and click on this CTA right here. So, all right, so I'm gonna head on over to AI Analytics in Prototypr.ai. Okay, I'm in the AI Analytics platform in Prototypr.ai, and what you can see here is there's a section within this platform where you can save analytics prompts, and it's connected to a Google Analytics fine-tuned GPT. And I'm going to click on this right here, and I'm going to ask it to trend out in the past 30 days. Can you please pull the onboarding start rate where page path equals onboarding? And so here we go. We can see how this page is currently performing. So it looks like it's performing at about 28%, which isn't really what I want. I kind of want more people going into that flow. So let's upload the actual user experience to Gemini. So I have a Gemini integration here, and I'm going to upload the screenshot of the user experience. 1 second. Okay, so I've uploaded the screenshot to the experience, and I have a question that I want to ask Gemini. So just want to give it a little bit more context, and I'll say something like, this is the welcome screen after a new user signs up to Prototypr.ai. Based on the data that I provided, I'd like you to identify some opportunities to improve the onboarding start rate. This KPI is measured when the user clicks on the start ideation flow. So we'll hit enter here, and then Gemini is going to start analyzing the image, and it'll take a couple seconds. Okay, it looks like Gemini has come back with some analysis. So you can see here, I'm just going to quickly skim through this, but it's recognized what we want to do, and I think it's talking about really trying to clarify that value proposition of the guided idea validation. So there's some opportunities here to maybe do some A/B testing, maybe validate your startup idea in 3 days. I think this is really great. From zero to validated idea AI-powered validation step by step. Stop guessing, start validating, get AI-driven insights on your idea. These are really good. Optimize the start guided process CTA, placement and visual hierarchy. So it's really looks like it's breaking it down by like, here's the problem that it sees and here's a potential opportunity to test. So like reducing friction. Wow, there's a lot of really interesting ideas in here. So I actually think that there's a bit of a problem. I'm wondering about the actual image in itself. So I'm gonna ask it to create a hypothesis around the image. I think it may actually be a little bit too cartoony. Let's just see what Gemini says about that. So I say, I think there may be an issue with the image for that, and it may be a bit cartoony and would like to test another variation. So let's see here. Changing the imagery in your onboarding process can indeed have a significant impact on the user perception and engagement. Here's some suggestions. Realistic images. Perfect. Okay, so there's lots of good ideas here. I'm going to ask it to put together a test plan. Okay, so can you build an experiment plan with a hypothesis that states changing the idea validation flow from a cartoon to a more realistic image will improve onboarding start rates by 20%. Okay, and it says, come back, I've put together a first draft of a test plan for your review. So click on the card to review it. All right, so perfect. And here we go. Here's the test plan that it's created. So I can come in and I can fill this out, can update the key learnings. After that, I can upload some screenshots of variations that I want to test and link to my experiment data. So that's the demo. I'm going to make those changes and launch this test, and hopefully I get more people going into the onboarding validation flow. So thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to try out Prototypr.ai, I'll drop a link in the description below. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks.